Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm so glad you are here, and so I have some good things to share with you on this vlog, some things to help you along on your nursing journey, some hacks. It is Monday, it is the beginning of the week, and I am going to work for 2 days straight. So this is shift 1 of 1. So yeah, here we go. All right, so grabbing my belongings, but I want to let you guys know about my new water bottle. I love it. It doesn't spill out, but I wish I had a strap. So yeah, my goal is to drink this whole entire thing. Okay, you guys, so on this particular night, I was a charge nurse, but I also had 2 patients of my own. And so being the charge nurse, you kind of have to be disposable to everyone if they need things done. And so here I am trying to get this recliner out of the room so that a patient's parent can actually stay the night. So here I am struggling, y'all. Hello you guys, so I am actually charge nurse tonight. So for the past, I would say, couple hours, I have basically gotten a report, and I only have 1 patient because as charge nurse you don't have a lot of patients so that you can be an assistance to other people. That is the purpose of charge, and just to make sure everything else runs smooth. The first thing you have to do, give a report on your patient, see your patient. Next thing I actually did was just check to make sure the crash cards, I did a check on the crash cards, make sure all the things on the crash card are on there, and make sure the appropriate amount of rovers and tellies, everything was documented. We look at bladder scanners, Dopplers, all that. And then if we have sitters on the floor, I'm just making sure that the sitter order is actually doesn't have an expiration date and didn't expire, so we need to make sure the nurse knows. Just making sure everything. I am a stickler on making sure things are clean, so I just been doing a lot of like putting stuff away, picking stuff up off the floor, and then we had a lot of admissions, and so I'm just making sure that the board is updated and everyone has phones, and yeah, just basically just doing a whole bunch of things to help other nurses. So this is a shift so far, and I'll keep you updated as we go further. Okay, so it's a time in the shift where I have to create the assignment for day shift. Let me tell you, it's not very hard, but it just takes some time to actually make sure everyone is getting a fair assignment, only because my floor has a lot of total patients. We have COVID patients, and so you want to make sure everyone is kind of getting the same workload, so it takes time to actually do that. So what I do is I go through I asked all of my nurses if they're having any discharges or any procedures, so that I can make sure not one nurse is not having a mass amount of discharges, because that's going to be a kind of hectic shift for them. And so I go from there. Then I write down all of my totals, write down all of my COVIDs, maybe people who are feeders, people who actually can't feed themselves. And so then I go through and then I just divvy up the assignment to make sure it's an even amount. So if we have about like 6 nurses and there's 6 COVID patients, each nurse gets a COVID patient. If we have 6 totals and there's 6 nurses, each patient or each nurse gets a total patient. So that is even and it's fair. And I do the same for the PCAs as well. So yeah.